Hello friends, we continue to talk about game SUI, and today's topic will be the difference between SUI and other blockchains. Analyzing the project, you must have wondered what exactly makes this blockchain different from others, what makes it unique, and we will figure this out, so let's start. Go to the documentation, click on the Learn button, and go to the docs. Search how SUI works and SUI compared to other blockchains. But let's first remember what SUI is. SUI is the first permission layer 1 blockchain designed that is self-developed from the ground up to all of creators and developers to build features and applications that will serve users on the Web3. Among the features, it is possible to single out that this a very scalable project. It has no boundaries while maintaining extremely low transaction costs. It solves many problems in existing blockchains. It's the only one that can scale with the growth of Web3 while providing the industry best performance, cost, programmability, and user. So, features of SUI over other blockchains. SUI approach to verifying new transaction. Many transactions do not have complete independence with other arbitrary parts of the blockchain state. Often financial users simply want to send an asset to a recipient, and the only data needed to evaluate whether this simple transaction is accessible is a new view of the sender's account. So SUI uses an approach to only lock or stop the relevant piece of data rather than the entire chain, in this case the sender's account, which can only send one transaction at a time. SUI further extends this approach to more complex transactions that many explicitly depend on multiple elements under the control of their sender, using an object model and leveraging most strong ownership model. By requiring independence to be explicit, SUI takes a multi-chain approach to verifying transaction, ensuring that these independent transaction streams can move forward without interference from others. This is not to say that SUI as a platform never orders transactions in relation to each other, or that it only allows owners to affect a microcosm of the objects very often. SUI will also handle transactions that affect a specific shared state in a strictly consensus-based manner. They are simply not the default case. Shared approach to transaction submission. SUI verify transactions individually rather than grouping them into traditional blocks. A key advantage of this approach is low latency. Each successful transaction quickly receives a certificate of completion that proves to anyone that the transaction will be processed by the SUI network. So, high performance. The SUI blockchain is extremely productive. This is confirmed by the following points. SUI orders each transaction is a casual manner, and Serbia allows parallel execution of many transactions. This helps speed up the transaction speed and increase their number. That is, validators will be able to use the full power of their CPU cores. The SUI client participate in several stages of the protocol. Thanks to this, validators interact less with them, and the code becomes simpler and more efficient. And SUI offloads some of its client workload to the SUI gateway service for a better user experience. Next, unlike traditional blockchains, SUI takes full advantage of the network speed. It does not wait for system timeouts. Thanks to this, it is possible to reduce the transaction delay in the network, and other blockchains wait for system timeouts to carry out transactions, reducing the efficiency of the blockchain. And SUI can use more matching per validator than traditional blockchains that can only use one machine per validator. This significantly increases productivity. Next, productivity in case of errors. Traditional blockchains, if even one validator fails, reduce the performance of the network, increase the delay. SUI in turn lead the release protocol to handle simple transactions, as if one of the validator turns out to be failure in the network, it does not affect the performance of the entire network, which positively affects the operations of the blockchain. And security assumption. Unlikely many traditional blockchains, SUI does not make strong assumption about network synchronicity. That is, SUI returns its security properties during DOS attacks or any system failures. So friends, we have made sure SUI has a large number of unique advantages over traditional blockchains, which makes it in demand. Any attacks, failures don't critically affect the overall state of the network. That is, participants may not worry about critical failures in transactions. SUI is a truly unique project, a blockchain that will change the crypto universe. More to come, see you soon.